guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing a talk through on how I got these eyes, and I did use some new products including the Jacyln Hill MORPHE collaboration palette. I know everybody is so tired of hearing about the palette, but it's so good. And this is the first tutorial that I'm doing using the palette. I've been using it a lot honestly, but I didn't want to like completely drown you guys in it because I know it's all over social media, but it's so good. Get your hands on it if you can, because it's totally worth the money. It is, I'll be honest, and I'm cheap and it's worth the money. I also want to bring up one thing. I demonetized all my videos now because I don't even know why I have monetized them in the first place, because I didn't even set up my AdSense account. So even if I was making any kind of revenue, I didn't even have access to it. So I just demonetized all my videos because in my head it was starting to get about the numbers, like I need this much, I need this many views, blah 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 blah, like, and then I kind of like drifted away from just wanting to do my makeup on camera. So to alleviate all that, I just demonetized everything, because in the end I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. Like, that is not my end goal. I don't even have a goal as far as YouTube goes. I just wanna do my makeup and show you guys how I do my makeup, and maybe you can adapt some of the things that I use in your lives. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to talk about that. There's just too much stuff on YouTube, too many politics, too much drama for me to even consider doing this full time. Just saying. Okay, so enough with the heavy stuff. This intro is already too long. If you want to know how I got this Neopolitan inspired look, then keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I was in the middle of doing my makeup, and then I figured, I was like, why not turn on the camera? So, and if you can hear the air conditioner in the back, I had Jeff put an air conditioner in here so I wasn't sweltering every time I tried to do my makeup. So if that translates onto film, this is probably going to be a voiceover. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do this eye look right here. It's Neopolitan inspired, like ice cream. And I'm using the Jacyln Hill MORPHE palette. So I'm not going to do a review on this palette because it's been, everyone's talking about it. It's very overhyped, and it's been oversaturating social media pretty much, in my opinion. But this is one of the products where if you can get your hands on it, do it, because it has so many different colors for so many different looks for so many different kinds of people. If you are super fair to if you are super deep dark, you will find something in this palette for you. So what has impressed me the most are the mattes, because I know sometimes it's hard to get a really good matte. Either it's super pigmented where it doesn't blend, like when I had the Kat Von D Metals Mattes palette, those mattes were like concrete. They did not budge once you place them. But these have a lot more blendability, but they're not powdery, so they're really good. And this is the first Morphe palette I've ever bought, and I can say now, from now on, if I ever purchase from Morphe again, my standards are going to be pretty high. So instead of holding up the palette every time I want to show you a color, because it's kind of bulky, I'm just going to refer to this little card right here. And if you purchase the palette, you get this card, and it has all of the names of the shades, because the shades are not written on the palette, which I think is kind of silly, but you know, whatever. I can just, you know, use my card. Alright, so I already have one eye done, and I'm going to scoot you in so we can start on the next eye. Alright, so these are my natural lashes. I'm trying out the new L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I can honestly say it's a dupe to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, so okay, let's get started. I am first taking the shade Pooter, and I'm going to run that into my crease and above, and this is going to be my transition color. And I'm just using windshield wiper motions to apply this color. So now I'm just going to take my concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand. And I'm going to cut my crease, And this is going to help the shimmery shades that I put on my lid to stand out a lot more and to stick without having to add a glitter glue. That's what I'm going to do. And I am going slightly above my natural crease. As I get older, my eyelids seem to be a lot more hooded, so I'm having to find new ways to make my eye space look bigger than it is. I follow Stephanie Lang here on YouTube, and she has slightly, I mean, she's got hooded eyes, but it's like as she gets older, she has the opposite effect. Her eyes are less hooded. So, but she still does hooded eye videos on how to apply eyeshadow to make sure that your shadow is visible when you open your eyes if you have hooded eyes. So if you do have hooded eyes, definitely go check out her channel. Alright, and then I'm going to press in that concealer. And then I'm going to blend over the edge of the concealer and my transition color, which was Pooter, and I don't have any extra product on the brush. I just want to blend that concealer out a little bit. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to go into is Faint. And I'm just flipping over my concealer brush to this side. And Faint is like this really pretty bubblegum, well, no, not even bubblegum. It's like a pastel pink, but it's glittery. It's really pretty. Probably could be used as a highlighter too if you're light enough. And I'm bringing it 1/3 into my eyelid because we're going to be putting 3 colors on my eyelid. Next I'm going to go in with the shade Sissy, which is right next door to Faint. And this is going to be the middle shade. Now this is a bubblegum pink. This is very, very bubblegum, very girly. I love it. And you do have to build up the shimmery shades or put a base down, because I tried to put these on without a base the last time I did this makeup look, and they were not sticking. So if you want the most intensity out of these shadows, definitely put a base down. You can use your finger too, but you're just not going to be able to be as precise as you would be with a brush. And then for the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha. And this is toward the bottom right hand corner of the palette, and it's a dark matte brown. You could do a lighter brown, but I like having my outer corner like a deeper shade, because then it makes it look like your lashes are casting a shadow on your lid, which makes your lashes look longer. So that's why I decided to go with this shade. And I'm just tapping that into my outer V and blending it slightly into Sissy. Then I'm going to go in with my transition shade and blend out that shade and bring it up into my crease just a little bit. And these blend out so well. I don't know if you can see that. My mirror's in my way. But these blend out so well, like, love it. And I'm just making a little V shape right here. I should have done this eye first because it's easier to turn this way because I'm right-handed. If I was left-handed, this way would be super easy, but I'm right-handed. Then I'm just going to go in and retensify that outer corner using some more mocha. Alright, so for my eyebrow highlight, I'm going to go in with the shade and Light, and that's toward the upper left-hand corner of this palette. I think I went in with this shade, yeah, I think I did. Now this is not a matte shade. I know a lot of people were like, where's the matte white at? There is no matte white in this palette. But, I mean, honestly, who uses just matte white? You have to be pretty fair to do that. So I'm not too upset about that because I'm one of those people that use a cream shade rather than a white shade to highlight my brow bone. Alright, so I am going to fill in my eyebrow, and as usual I'm going to go in with my Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil. I need some more of this thing because I literally use it every day, or every time I do my makeup. But as you can see, I like shaved off too much of my eyebrow, so I'm gonna have to draw that in. Alright, so for my mascara, of course I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Base. And I use this with all of my mascaras. It makes my lashes look hella good and hella fake looking, which I like that look. I was wearing falsies for a while, but I realized my eyes just couldn't take it. So I'm just investing in really bomb mascara. And then I'm also going to be using this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And this is the dupe to the Better Than Sex. And I'll show you why. The wand is like monster size, just like the Better Than Sex wand. Now this is a drier formula. While I do my makeup, I like put this in my shirt to warm it up a little bit. But if you don't do that, this is very, very dry, which I do not like. I like wetter mascara, so that's why I try to warm it up before I use it. But before I put on my mascara, I totally forgot to do my eyeliner. So I'm going to be using my NYX matte liquid liner in black. I have a NYX brown liner in espresso. I can't find it, so that's why I decided to go with black. But I really wanted to have a brown eyeliner for this look. But so my liner and mascara are on. Now I'm going to tight line underneath my lashes with my Milani Stay Put eyeliner, and this is waterproof, so it stays on even if my eyes tear. And honestly, I should have put this on before I did my mascara, but oh well. Okay, so for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to do something super simple. I'm going to go in with that transition shade Hooter from the palette and just lightly run that underneath the outer corner of my eye. And then just right in my lower inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Faint. Just a little bit. And that's just going to brighten up my eyes a bit. For my waterline, I'm going to go in with my NYX faux white liner, and this is in the shade Vanilla. I usually like to use Honeydew, but I can't find it, so I'm going to go in with Vanilla. So these are not waterproof, so they don't stay all day when my eyes water, but they do add a really nice, bright, awake touch to my daytime looks. So for my lower lashes, I'm going in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and this is not the Fan Effect one. This has a different wand. It's like tapered at the end, which I think helps make it really, really great for bottom lashes, if you can see that. And it's waterproof. And this is pretty much the eye look. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. And I hope to see you in the next video.